I find it interesting being in my 30s and being a woman who provides everything for myself, okay? Because dating has been an interesting opportunity challenge slash project because I find that I don't really need anything from somebody. I just want something from somebody. And when I don't need something, the thing that I'm really looking for is your character. And unfortunately, a lot of people really struggle in that category. They really struggle in that category. Like, I don't need your money, not impressed by it. I don't need you to take care of me in any certain way. I don't need anything from a logistical perspective. There's obviously incredible and very important things that men obviously provide to relationships. I want to be very clear about that. I think there is a lot about the masculine that definitely supports very much of the feminine. But for somebody like me, and for a lot of women who are very career oriented and they are very independent and they're getting a little bit older as time goes on, I'm simply looking at your character. That's it.
What does the character looks like even? And here's the line that sums up modern dating. I don't need a man, but I still want one. Think about that. Not I want a partner, not I want equality. She's claiming independence, but still demanding male energy, male effort, male investment. If you don't see why this destroy motivation, you are missing the pattern. If you felt your jaw tightened listening to what she's saying, you are not overreacting, bro. Believe me, you are recognizing something most men silently experience. A man needs to feel wanted. A man needs to feel needed. A man needs purpose in his actions. That's in our DNA. When that is stripped off, even the strongest men hesitate. And yes, noticing this isn't bitterness, it's awareness. And listen, if you're the kind of man who wants clarity instead of reacting emotionally to viral opinions, smash the subscribe button right now. Not for entertainment, but for positioning. Because understanding patterns early saves you years. She says, I don't need anything from somebody. I just want something from somebody. Let me translate to you what she means. Independence on the surface and entitlement underneath it. Now, let's unpack all of that. Men are built to pursue, to provide, to contribute, to feel their presence matters. But when a woman claims she doesn't need you, yet wants your character, your energy, your investment, you feel useless. Why? Because a man thrives on mission, on leverage, on relevance. Stripe away that mission, and he disengages quietly and slowly. And most men miss the long term consequences here. You strip the man of his mission, you undervalue his contribution, you pretend you're independent while expecting him to show up. What happens next? Motivation collapses, investment disappears, disengagement follows. And this is not theory, it's observable across generations of dating patterns, across tribes, across cultures. Now, I want you to ask yourself, would you pour your life into someone who implies you are irrelevant? Exactly. Most men won't. And that's why she's struggling to find fulfillment. Now, here's the pivot for men because I care much about men on this channel. You cannot control entitlement. You cannot control what others need or what they want, but you can control your mission. You can control your leverage. You can control your value. You can control your competence. The men who thrive are the ones who stay disciplined financially, physically, mentally, regardless of validation. Build yourself to a point where your presence is optional, not dependent on someone's acknowledgement. And that's the asymmetry most men miss. Now, if you're watching this and you're wondering, or you're not even sure whether opting out of dating was the right move, or you're thinking about opting out of dating but haven't pulled the trigger yet, I put together something that will help you. It's called the opt out test. It's free. It's not motivation, it's a mirror. 7 minutes of brutally honest questions. When you're all done, you know if you're building leverage or you're just reacting emotionally. The link is on the description of this video and on the first pinned comment. Now, here's the bigger pattern. Independence is attractive, but entitlement is destructive. Men can see the difference instantly. Men respond to challenge, to value, to reciprocity. When you claim you don't need a man, but still require his effort and character, You remove meaning from everything that stands with men. And meaning drives motivation. Without it, men disengage. This channel is not built to argue with entitlement. It's built to expose patterns early, to show long term consequences, and to help men position themselves strategically. Men who understand these dynamics move differently. Men who waste their energy arguing, they pay the cost later. And I know some men will watch what I'm saying and they will feel frustrated. Some will watch and they will refocus. The question is, which one are you? If you're a man who wants clarity, who wants leverage, and who wants alignment, smash the subscribe button. Not for entertainment, but for positioning. Because we are building a tribe of like minded men. This channel is for men who act early, who build quietly, and who win consistently. If that's you, you know what to do. Share with your brother who needs to watch this, and see you in the next one. Copy that.